So welcome to another vlog, and as you can tell, we're not in the UK today, we're in South Tenerife, we're in Los Cristianos, and we're stood outside Tides Fish and Chips. Now what else would you want to eat on a boiling hot day but fish, chips and curry sauce? I've heard good things about this place, so let's get in and let's check it out. Hey up, I need to tell you how much this lot cost, don't I? If I can hold the till receipt properly. So it came to a grand total of €14.50, and that's for haddock, chips and curry sauce, and you can see the individual items. So yeah, €14.50. Let me know if you think that's good value or not in the comments. So let's do the grand unveiling. So let's have a look at this curry sauce first. I can tell you something straight away, it's really hot. So that's the curry sauce there. I'll put that on that little tray. That looks good. So let's get into these fish and chips now as well. Staff were really nice as well, may I add. Let's see the grand unveiling. Ta-da! So the fish is haddock. Let's do the old palm test. It's a fair size piece of haddock, that as well. Looks nicely cooked. Let's have a look under there as well. I'll tell you what, I'll say it again, that is so hot. Crikey. It's like Sellafield times about 15, that. So yeah, you get a fair wedge of chips as well. And the fish is a fair size, that as well, isn't it? I'll get into them in a sec. So first things first, let's get into some of these chips, if I can move this well out of the way. So let's dig into some of these, see if I can get that to focus, but they're not doing a good job. But nice and golden them, aren't they? Oh yeah, nicely seasoned. Nice chips them. Plenty of salt and vinegar on them as well. He says with his mouth full. Very tasty indeed. All good so far. Now let's check out this curry sauce. Got a good consistency to it. It's not watery. If you can see that. Glistening in the early evening sunshine. Yeah, that's good as well. Like I say, it's not watery. Got some kick to it as well. There's certainly not a lot not to like about the Tides so far. And we're going to get into this absolute massive Moby Dick size piece of fish in a second as well. So bear with me. So let's get into this fish. Do a little close-up of it for you. Nice and gnarly batter, that. I know I've already done the palm test, but we'll do it again. Better twice than never, innit? Anyway, let's break into this bad boy. Well, that looks good. Got a rogue chip on top as well, but we'll take that off. Crikey, it's hot as well. Nothing worse than cold food or lukewarm food. So we'll give that a try, yeah? Yeah. That is really good, that. It's like a casing batter, if you will. But it's a really tasty casing batter, that. And a nice piece of fish as well. Doesn't look like somebody's been sat on it. That's well good, that. Now some people probably think I'm a bit weird for this, but I really think that curry sauce goes with fish and chips. And what better thing to do is the than that. Now that is just poetry in motion, that, isn't it? Let's give that a whirl. Oh yeah. Very nice indeed. Sorry, I shouldn't speak with my mouth full, should I? I'm just going to show you this fish again, a close-up of it, if I can break it. I forgot to mention as well that this is skinless, which is always a bonus. But I don't know whether that's coming through on the camera or not, but that is a fair weighty. Even that little bit that I've just broke off, even that bit is a fair weighty piece of fish, that. Thick as well. Got some gnarly batter going on. Like I said before, it's a casing, but it's a nice casing, if that makes sense. It's got some nice air bubbles in it, as you can see. So yeah, not a lot not to like. Excuse me, not a lot not to like about Tides, to be honest. All good. So as you can see, they've disappeared. And do you know what? They were really good. As you can see by the fact that they've all gone. Sorry, I'm in a bit of a silly mood today. My football team, I won't tell you who they are because you might unsubscribe, but my football team have won the first game of the season today at the third attempt. So anyway, I'll let you guess who they are. But anyway, to sum up the fish and chips, curry sauce, really good. Got a tang to it, not too watery, not too thick. Had bits in it as well, quality stuff. Chips, golden, plenty of them. Tasted really good, fluffy on the inside. The fish was like Moby Dick. I'm not kidding, that piece of fish was huge. That's what she said. But it was a massive piece of fish, that. Even one of the bits that I broke off towards the end, you'd be lucky to get that at a chippy in some of the chippies in England anyway. Really nicely cooked, skinless, casing batter but really tasty. Plenty of salt and vinegar as well. There's not a lot not to like about that. And I thought that was really good value for money as well. For I think, what did I say, about £12.60, the equivalent of. So I'm going to give that, I've got to give that high nines. I'm going to give that a 9.7 out of 10. Really good, staff friendly. If you're ever in this part of Los Cristianos, it's a bit up from the beach, if you will, but I'm sure you'll find it okay. So yeah, that's my score out of 10. And I will just pan up and show you where we are. So I've actually come and perched up at the top of a flight of steps, if you will. The chippy is just, if I can put my finger on the screen, the chippy is just here, and that chap out there is just tidying up, doing a good job. So yeah, they're the stairs that I walked up, and I'm not too sure what that hotel's called. I'll give you a bit of a base, won't it? It's the Aguamar. So yeah, it's just opposite the Aguamar Tides chippy, and well worth a visit. This place is well worth a visit if you're ever in Tenerife, or in South Tenerife anyway. Tandoori Hut. Came here the other night for a meal. Didn't vlog it because it's been vlogged to death. There's loads of vlogs on it on YouTube. But yeah, really impressed with this place. Good food, good value, and really friendly staff. I believe they've got a place in Las Americas as well, but this is the one in Los Cristianos, and yeah, highly recommended. There's some pretty impressive mountains in Tenerife. I mean, that's not Mount Tidy, which is the highest mountain in Tenerife. Sorry, the sun's got to me. The highest mountain in Spain is on Tenerife, Mount Tide, or Tede, or however you pronounce it. But that's a pretty mean mountain as well, isn't it? That in the background there. And I just thought I'd get a little shot of the beach down in Los Cristianos. Lovely early evening sunshine. It's been baking hot today. Heading towards the end of August 2024. Absolutely cracking the flags. So I've actually walked from La Caleta, which I think is around about a 7 or 8 mile walk. Might be a bit further given I didn't take the most direct route. But yeah, lovely weather. Just pan around a bit further. I believe that there, the Armas, is the La Gomera ferry, I think. Please correct me if I'm wrong. But yeah, lovely early evening sunshine, really nice and warm still. So all that remains for me to say is, please join me again on my next adventure, wherever that may be, either around the world like we are here in Tenerife, or back at home in the UK. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you again soon.